We turn now to Texas, where immigration officials are holding a two-day recruitment event to fill thousands of positions. It's all part of the Trump administration's effort to increase immigration enforcement and deportations across the country. Jason Allen joins me now from Arlington, Texas. So, Jason, tell me about this event today and what the people you spoke to said.
Well, John, this is just the first in a series of events that you're going to start seeing across the country. ICE is spending 2 days here in Arlington, a large city in between Dallas and Fort Worth. In those 2 days, they think they could make as many as 1,000 provisional job offers to people who come and apply. Now, many of these jobs are for law enforcement officers, but they're also looking for investigators. They're looking for attorneys. They're looking for people with sales and marketing and PR experience, and it is drawing applicants. ICE told me that they had nearly 2,000 people pre-register to come here for this event. One of them today, Darius Hernandez, he's 24 years old. He drove 9 hours up from Brownsville, which is a community down on the Mexico border. Here's what he told us about why he was interested in one of these jobs.
They're looking for people that want to do this because they love what they do, as well as protect our borders, our country, and things like that. And I think that's something that drew me a little bit more. And just hearing the stories about my uncle and what he's done and the kind of hands-on training that he's done to help to be where we are now, I think that's something that really drew me into it.
You know, so I asked him about money. Was that an attraction? Because these are $60,000 to $80,000 jobs. He said, sure, that's great. But he was really more interested in the job itself and everything that it entailed.
And Jason, how does this fit into the wider administration effort to recruit?
So ICE is looking at trying to add as many as 10,000 of these enforcement agents. So this all plays into this. They want to add as many as 1,800 attorneys as well and 1,600 investigators. In order to do that, ICE has done some things like waive this age limit of either 37 years or 40 years, depending on the job. They said today, it might be a case where we have somebody who's 42 who has better law enforcement experience than somebody in their 20s. So they've gotten rid of that. There are $50,000 bonuses if they agree to stay on for 5 years. They've agreed to repay college loans as up to $60,000, and then all the benefits as well that go into a government job. Still, they said, and they emphasized this, John, they're not just hiring anybody. They still have to go through the background checks, polygraphs if they're needed. They want to get the best of the applicants who show up. The next one of these they're going to do is up in Utah, Provo, Utah area. That's in mid-September.